Welcome to This Explainer. We're diving straight into a fascinating linguistic investigation covering the true origins of Scripture. So, what actually happens when a sacred name gets filtered through different languages over thousands of years?
Well, we got to look at transliteration, which just copies sounds, versus translation, which actually preserves the original meaning.
Take the English word Lord. It originally meant bread keeper, but here it totally masks the Creator's true ancient name.
In the text, Lord substituted the original Hebrew word, Adon, totally shifting the meaning away from sovereign master.
Also, Christ isn't a last name. It replaced the Hebrew root Mashiach, which is actually a functional title.
You can really see the systemic substitution here. English titles replace the Greek, practically erasing those original Hebrew roots. Now watch how this name evolves across 4 different empires, shifting phonetically from Yeshua all the way to Jesus. The source argues that stripping away that original root verb, yasha, completely erased the meaning Yahuwah is salvation. Why does this even matter? Because this massive linguistic shift allowed a completely contrasting theology to emerge later. Forensically, that Latinized us suffix even creates an acoustic similarity to Esau, the biblical symbol of lawlessness. For the author, this linguistic veil is no accident at all. It fulfills an ancient warning about deceitful scribes. So, a name that originally declared salvation was just gradually transformed into a generic, adaptable cultural label. To prove this deception, the source actually points straight to the translated figure's own unadulterated original words. You see, he explicitly bound his identity to the father's prefix, Yah, totally unlike the modern replacement name. He even warned that his very translated title, Christ, would actually become a vehicle for global deception. Ultimately, the texts show him completely rejecting those who use the title Lord, while ignoring his original instructions. The real forensic meaning of iniquity here is anomia, literally meaning lawlessness, or operating completely outside the Torah. So, stripping away centuries of tradition leaves us with these 3 stark facts from the source material. Which leaves us wondering, are billions following the original Mashiach, or a linguistic masterpiece of systemic substitution?